Ready? 1, 2, 3. I got this. She got it! I think it wasn't a very good throw, but... Good morning. Yeah, who didn't see that coming? Marley and the cow manure. Yep.
Ready.
Wheelbarrow.
Ready, Dora.
So you know that whole thing where we think that we're done with stuff? Not gonna happen. I feel like in these vlogs it's going to be one of those ever. Okay, Allie's calling 911. Her phone. Your watch isn't working. Allie's got the best luck with that stuff. Yeah, we got the rest of these things, and hopefully we can finish this. Somebody literally bought everything just when we left.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the guy was like,
we only got. So I guess they 7, 8, 9. So we have. Somebody bought 47 bags. I could do math. My college education is great.
50 minus 3.
It was worth all that stupid money that just pissed away. We need a pump. This is ridiculous, babe. Doing great, babe. So, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we sprung a leak.
So much more dramatic than that.
This exploded on Allie this morning. She apparently woke up super early and did all the plugs. And I'm literally not kidding. I woke up to Allie screaming because it like exploded everywhere.
Look at me, was like going crazy and spraying it, so I like couldn't see anything. It was so dramatic. I was like,
it was like the Matrix style. So that was funny.
it was pretty funny.
This is why I love this dog. Watch, she does not care. She just does a dance. Catch you in the butt. It doesn't even care. She's like, oh, I don't care. I'm too old for this crap. I was trying to write my name. Let's see if I can go backwards so you can see the C. There it is. That doesn't look like Charles at all. Let's see if I can do my signature. That'd be kind of interesting. All right, see if I can do this. Kind of my signature. Not really, though. A little bit better. Let's just sign everything. Kind of forgot what my signature is. See if Marley likes it.
So what do we think? All the pots move. Come on. We liking it?
Look at this dog.
Hey, babe.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
All right, flash forward. Finish that, and the plugs are in. We'll see what happens.
It's a never-ending story of our backyard.
I know, it's so boring. I apologize, guys. I know. You've seen this 1,000,001 times.
I feel like though when you get older, there's different things that you appreciate. You know what I mean? Like when you have your own place, there's different things that you find so much more love and gratitude towards.
Yeah.
Like I feel so happy that we finished this, and I'm like, oh my god, it's just such a minor thing, but I'm like, look at it, what's
But to everyone on the internet, it's just like, oh, we've seen this 40 times. Hey, sir, get out of the manure.
So Char went to go get more plugs. I feel so bad because like I know this is like not a fun thing to watch, because it's not. I mean, we're doing yard work and we're fixing up the house and we're plugging grass and I'm laying rock, but I don't know, it's just something that has to be done. And I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but I am one of those people that like, I have this idea in my head and I go for it and I get excited about it, and then when it's done I'm like happy, but I feel like I'm never fully satisfied, which makes me sound kind of like a snot a little bit, but I always feel like there's something a little bit more that can be done, or something can be placed a little bit different, or we can add a little something extra to make it like really pop. And it sucks. I hate that feeling of like never really being truly satisfied with it, which is dumb. It's so dumb. I have no idea why I am like that. And it's not with everything, it's only with certain things that I'm that way. It's like I like what we've done and I'm happy with what we've done, but it never gets to the point where I'm like, yes, I feel fully finished, I feel great, I think we did a great job, we don't have to touch anything. I don't know. Maybe that's a human thing, maybe that's an Allie thing, maybe that's a snotty thing, I'm not sure. I just don't want to half-ass things, and that's my biggest thing. It's like I want to whole-ass one thing instead of half-assing multiple things. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, you're awesome. I don't know, I just never feel fully satisfied. So I had our hammock, which is I washed and is drying right now, so that's why it looks weird, over here, and then I was like, oh, maybe I'll put the chairs over here, and then we'll throw the fire pit over here. But now I don't know if I like that. What is my problem? And obviously Charles is not fully satisfied with the plugs because he wants to put more in there. What is wrong with us? Are you guys doing something you're not supposed to? This is so gross. Charles is out here plugging away.
With the mom jokes for days.
I know. I thought it was clever, whatever. Because you know he's putting grass plugs, like plugs in the ground. So he's plugged. Anyways, we got 2 dogs over here that have decided that, you know what tastes really good? Around 5 o'clock in the afternoon when you're outside and you're laying in the sun? Eating the cow manure. I don't understand. It's not cow manure, it's like it's cow manure mixed with stuff. It's just whatever.
Away from him because I don't know what the other stuff is. Diesel was right there eating the poo and he's not listening, so I smacked him in the butt and he got scared, and when I did that he went I scared him so much.
Oh Dee, did he scare the poo out of you? Oh no. Marley, don't do it. Get out of here. Get your butt out of here. And apparently this one's rolling and everything, so she's gonna love us later.
She's getting bad.
I mean, I like that though. It looks good, right?
I think it looks great.
I'm digging it. But I don't know if I like that. I think we might pull this back over here. I'm not sure though.
Go to the side, but if this doesn't work up front, I might go bother racing.
I wouldn't do the side yet. You know what we're talking about, right?
I've been watching videos ever.
Then you know what we're talking about. This has just been like a never-ending project that has been ongoing for I don't even know how many, 2 years maybe. Do you guys remember more than a couple of vlogs back where we filled this all in with grass? Yeah, we have no idea. It just will not grow here at all. And unfortunately, our lawn people, when they come through here. So this got a little messed up, but it's not too bad. And that's one of my failed attempts. I don't know. It's just nothing grows here. We don't know why. Obviously, we have to fix our fence. This is looking a little rough, but we cannot get anything to grow here. So what we're thinking is possibly kind of doing the same thing that we did down there, fixing that a little bit and extending it. But we're not sure. At this point, we don't even use over there. So is that pointless? Why spend the money? You're not actually gonna be over there. But then it goes back to my whole point of like, we're never fully satisfied, and I feel like if I don't get that complete, then I'm still gonna be unsatisfied.
Like, I'm afraid that we're gonna get it all done and we're gonna have nothing to do. I feel like what the hell is this?
That's a seed or a pod from up there. One of those guys.
Like, once it's done, then what are we gonna do next?
Relax in our house.
Yeah, but
finally feel settled. But I mean, I want to fix over there too, and there's so many things I want to do.
I'm gonna put money on it's not gonna grow right here.
You never know.
It is not gonna grow.
It's just I think that the sprinklers don't hit all the way over here. Oh, you better not, Dee. That's gross. Get away from there. Go, 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 go.
Okay, so how you feeling better? You're white again. And you don't smell like cow manure. Lick your nose. Good girl. Lick your lips. Don't lick your lips. You want to do it, don't you? Lick your lips. You're so funny. You look so sad. Those eyes. They make you feel guilty no matter what.
Well guys, we are going to be ending our night. It was such a day of craziness in our personal lives today. I know you guys were enjoying every single moment of that poopy situation. But on a more serious note, obviously if you guys are following the news, you know that today marks like a very important and pivotal day in history regarding all of the school walkouts that occurred all over Florida, all over the US, and it was very powerful and it was very sad. But again, it was just a very, very powerful thing that happened today. You know, we were actually talking to a young girl who is a CTFXer, and she, as scary as it sounds, she actually went through a school shooting herself, and she was actually hurt in the school shooting that occurred at obviously her school. And just talking to her today about everything and how strong she was, and just being able to recover after such an incredibly terrifying and life-changing moment and still having a smile on her face was the most amazing thing. I don't know, I don't think I could ever be as strong as she was. Knowing that happened, it was, I mean, I can't even imagine the fear that I brought back for her. But she kept saying, you know, I wish there was something that I could do. I wish there was some type of change that I could make personally. And I think that, you know, it brings up a point, like, what can we do to make a change in this world? I mean, with violence and hate. And I think that instead of, I'm a person that I feel like we need to change, and I say that a lot. I'm the type of person that speaks it, but I don't think that I reciprocate the action enough. You know, I don't put into action the actual action of making a change. That was something that kind of was made clear to me after having this conversation with her about how people keep saying we need to make changes, but no changes are made. And today I think marked one of those big pivotal changes, something that is a step forward in the movement of changing the lives of so many kids and the lives of so many people. And
I agree 100%.
yeah, it's terrifying.
I think what's interesting about this unfortunate shooting is that it's publicized socially, like social networks. Like for example, like we were talking to this girl and she explained that there was 345 mass shootings in 2017.
In 2017.
And how many have you heard of? You heard maybe one.
It was a couple. There's just a couple, but
I heard of one.
Yeah,
it was the country music thing. That's the only one I ever heard on mainstream. So this one's really interesting to me because with this one, it's kind of hard. You know, the news is like once they do stories, doesn't matter what it is, how horrific it is, you know, whatever. They only will talk about it for X amount of time and then it goes away. Like for example, like
I think relevancy is like very shortcoming when it comes to TV.
But then here's when you hear the catch-22, here's the conundrum. How is it relevant if people don't talk about it?
I agree.
So it's like it's this thing where it kind of gets pushed aside when it should be something that's talked about. Like obviously this kind of shit shouldn't be happening ever, let alone 345 in 1 year. I mean, like you take that and then you take the situation now and everyone's on social media. There's Snapchat, there's Instagram, there's Twitter. And I mean, these have been around for a while, but I feel like now they're being utilized in a way to where
they're powerful.
Things can't be ignored. And like, even if like CNN, Fox News, ABC, all these other outlets stop talking about it, stop broadcasting it, it's not gonna go away. No. And I think that's what's really interesting and amazing about like, I don't wanna say about a horrific event, but I think this is going to be the one that
it's gonna make a huge change. But this is one moment where like my heart for everyone, not just millennials, but I'm like so proud of the stance that the millennials are taking and how strong they are and how like determined they are to make a change. Because can you imagine going to a place where you are supposed to feel safe and you go there to learn and you go there to make friends and then you go there to be complaining because you don't want to do your homework and you don't want to take a test, and now these kids have to fear for their life. It's horrific. It's awful. It's disgusting. I don't know. I just think that today is a very powerful day in history. I'm so proud of the younger generation. I'm so proud of the world today for so many people standing up for what they believe in and what they feel is right. I love that there's a much stronger voice. You know what I mean? There's a much stronger voice nowadays with people. That's why also I'm like so proud of like the platforms that we're on and that we're a part of and that people have access to, like YouTube, like Snapchat, like Twitter.
The accessibility.
Yeah, and they have these platforms now where they can say, oh, you want us to shut up, and we're not going to shut up anymore, and we're going to get to the bottom of this and we're going to make a change because we have to, and we have that option and we have that opportunity. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. Honestly, guys, I want to know what you guys think about the whole situation, and if you guys are in school, like how this affected you, and if you're not in school, how did it affect you?
Yeah, it does. You know, I don't think that there isn't one person that isn't affected by something like this.
Yeah. No, I agree. I hate ending videos like this.
It's not a negative thing. Today is a beautiful, amazing, powerful day in history.
Yeah,
It's not negative.
I want to know if you guys were part of the walkout. That's actually, that just popped in my head. I want you guys to tell me in the comments. If you were part of the walkout, I want to know how that happened. I want to know how that occurred. Like, cause you know, like I'm just genuinely curious. Yeah. Like, did everyone in this class just be like, all right, it's time to go? I'm very curious. Did teachers say, all right guys, now it's time to go. Get out of here, do the thing.
Because it's not just affecting kids, it's affecting teachers too.
Yeah, teachers were involved. Okay, so on a stupidly side-winded point, that stupid Doom game, I beat it.
At 4:30 this morning, by the way.
At 4:30 in the morning, I finally beat the boss. I mean...
And he screamed and yelled and I thought something bad was going on, but no, guess what? He just beat the game.
I just beat the devil.
Or beat the devil. You didn't even beat the game,
I didn't beat the game, no. But
great.
On that note, don't forget to subscribe, guys, and I will look for all your stuff in the comments. I can't wait to read it, so have a great night. Bye, guys.